Hi guys, it's time for my January favourites. It's going to be a mixture of like basically everything. I mean, I'm going to put a song in there and just like mix it up. So I'm going to first start with makeup, and the first product that I have been loving through January is the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani eyeshadow palette. I mean, this is gorgeous. I mean, I read the reviews. A few people were saying that they didn't agree with the fact that it was not showing up on darker skin tones, but Gwen Stefani is so pale. So, I mean, you get the gist. I mean, it is just a stunning palette. It's got quite a few mattes, which I really like because I am obsessed with mattes. I enjoy a good shimmer. It's got some really nice shimmery shades. My favorite is Bathwater, which is kind of like a shimmery kind of yellow undertoned eyeshadow. So I was really enjoying that this month. The packaging it feels very luxurious. It's quite heavy. I mean, it's not ideal for traveling because of the heaviness, but if you're going away, I mean, you can fit it in. It's not a massive package to deal with. The next thing is the Urban Decay. I'm just going to do all the Urban Decay stuff together. Picked this up in Sephora Dubai before Urban Decay was available in Romania. Now it's available in Romania, which is great news, but I got this like 2 weeks before it was launched, and it was actually like nearly double the price in Dubai. So I mean, I thought it was like a tax-free heaven. Obviously not. This is a good product. Basically, this is my January favorites and stuff I've been using all throughout January, and I've been giving this a go. I will be 100% truthful. I will always love my Fix Plus, but I really do. I mean, this is nice. It's got a nice smell, and I'm not sure. It claims to get rid of your fine lines and everything. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it does fix your makeup in place quite nicely. Okay, the next thing that I have to talk about is the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation, another purchase from Sephora in Dubai. I was like, you know, I haven't used this in a really long time, and I was just like, I need to buy it and try it again, because when I tried it last time, I didn't really like it, and now I really like it. I mean, it's not so much, it needs 2 layers if you want like a full coverage, but with one cover, it gives like a medium coverage. I wouldn't say it's luminous, you know, I wouldn't say it's like a glowing foundation, but I mean, it's a really nice foundation, and it's got no SPF in, so it's great if you're taking photos. Would I recommend it for your wedding day or for like a full-on event? Maybe not, but for day-to-day wear, it's great. The next thing that I've been obsessed with, and I've been obsessed with this for a very long time, is the Bourjois 123 Perfect CC Cream. And I'm actually quite getting anxious now because you can only get this online, and I haven't seen it on the shelves anymore. They're still selling the foundation. This is amazing if you use it just on your own. Like when I was on holiday, this was my go-to every single day. It's got SPF 15, a light SPF, but it was really good. It gives you like a healthy glowy thing, but I have never in my life, even some of like the Makeup Forever full coverage products, this covers all your redness, all your spots, any pigmentation in just one application. I mean, it's surreal. I don't know what they've done, but it doesn't feel heavy. Like it feels like your skin, but it's like it makes your skin perfect. So I mean, this is probably my favorite. I mean, I've been using this for nearly 2 years now, and I use it as a base underneath my foundation, so almost like a foundation primer, and it gets rid of everything. I mean, it smells nice. I love it. I love it so much. Next thing is my trusted full cover concealer from Makeup Forever. It can be a bit drying. It's perfectly fine as long as you use lots of moisturizer, lots of primer, and blend it in well with your beauty blender or brush. This is amazing for covering spots. It's great for around your nose to get rid of any redness. So I use this pretty much every single day, so I had to put it in. Okay, and now I'm going to move on to tools. And the next thing is my beauty blenders, the little micro minis. I probably should have cleaned them, but I have just done my makeup, so anyway. Well, no one needs to know. We just pretend that no one can see. Anyway, this is the Beauty Blender Pro. I have the pink ones as well. These are just my go-to for applying nearly every single foundation. They are flawless. These guys are getting quite a few bad reviews online, and they have done for the past year. I don't know why. Like, this is my holy grail product. I use it for, you know, getting in under the eye, blending out all of my concealer. I mean, you have to have a lot of patience, but if you blend out all of your concealer and your contour, if you do that even when you're strobing, if you use this, and make sure it's damp is my only suggestion, it literally gives the most flawless finish. I love them. I even use it for putting on eye primer. I use it basically for the whole face, and I'm obsessed with it. I love it. And I'm obsessed with the big one. The big one I use for foundation. Sometimes I use it for cream blush. I use it down my neck. Sometimes I use it on my legs. And I mean, it is honestly amazing. And the reason why I've got the black one out is because the reason they created the black one is so that you can use your products on it, and it's not gonna, obviously mine isn't a good example because I've just used it. As you can see, it's still expanded and it's quite dirty. So I'm sorry about that, but I was in a rush. This is the black one. And basically you wash this and it doesn't get any of them horrible stains like the lighter ones do. You can use cream blush, contour, cream, all of it, and it'll wash out and you don't see it. So it just looks a bit cleaner. And it's pretty much the same as the pink one, it's just a different color. So that's why I would recommend that. The next thing is the POREfessional. I mean, everyone knows that this is like a cult beauty product. I just have hundreds of little ones of these, took them on holiday with me, wear them every day. I just pop them on my nose, and it's like, it can be quite waxy, like a silicone base, but I just think it's amazing for minimizing pores. Next thing is the Benefit Lash Primer, which is now out in shops, so I can finally talk about this because it is amazing. I mean, I have never, I mean, with mascaras, especially, I am so hit and miss. Like, I'll love it and then the next day I'll hate it. This, I mean, I got this about 2 months ago in the UK as a sample to try, and it's only been released out this month. This is amazing, and if you just wear this by yourself, it is super easy to remove, which I love, with your micellar water. Okay, next product is the Clinique Colour Pops. I'm actually wearing this shade now. This is Nude Pop. They are so light. They don't feel heavy on your lips. They are my favorite lipstick right now. Next product is Sally Hansen Airbrush Legs. This came in very handy on holiday. I'm quite pale at the minute because it's winter here. It covers up pretty much anything, and if there's any little like bits left over on your legs, like I said, get the Beauty Blender out. It dries almost instantly, and this is like another cult product. Next thing is the Saint Tropez 1 hour tan. I thought it was 4. This is the 1 hour tan. I put this on, and you're only supposed to leave it on for up to 4 hours. I leave it on overnight, and Mike always says to me, oh my god, that stuff stinks. Like, all fake tan stinks pretty much, even the ones that say they don't. This stuff is amazing. It lasts, you can build it up, and it literally lasted my whole holiday, and that was only from one application. And get the mitts, put it on with the mitts, and you can't go wrong. Next product is the Clarisonic. This is the Mia 2. Got this for Christmas. I mean, I have noticed such a difference in my skin since using this guy. I mean, I love it so much. It is just completely clearing up all of my acne, and it's helping get rid of pigmentation. It's lifting any dry skin. So, I mean, it's expensive, but it's worth the investment because it is important to look after your skin. This is kind of like a random product. This is Piz Buin After Sun. I got burnt really, really bad to the point where I'm peeling now, and it's like 2 weeks later. This stuff was amazing. It saved my skin. It's cooling, it's refreshing, it smells amazing. If you are living in a hot country or if you're going on holiday, purchase this. The fragrance of my January was the DKNY Be Desired. This, I think that it used to be called that too. It's the apple one. This was amazing. I used this the whole time I was on holiday. I mean, it's got an interesting spraying mechanism. Like usually it spritzes. This one kind of shoots, you know, like. But the smell is gorgeous. It's like a very fresh apple. I'm not the sort of woman who likes, or girl, who likes the kind of really strong, rich, perfumey smells. I don't like the spicy smells, all that kind of stuff. I love fresh, floral, fruity, apple. Amazing. You need to go and buy this. It is gorgeous. It lasts all day. It is fresh. It just kind of reminds you of summer even when it's winter. It's great for going on holiday. It's just amazing. I will be using it all summer. Big thumbs up. And then the next product is Soap & Glory's Hand Food. This has been a holy grail of mine for years. I took it with me when I went away. I use it when I'm here because it's still really cold. My hands are super dry. And this stuff is amazing. It smells like a really high-end perfume, but it's not too overpowering. It's got like, oh, it's got like almond milk in it and stuff like that. So it's a really good product and I would recommend this because I've used it for years. And then last but not least, and most definitely not the least favorite, this is probably the most favorite, is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrates. A replenishing elixir of pure essential oils, distilled botanicals to visibly restore appearance of skin by the morning. I have only used this for 2 weeks. I will give a more in-depth review when I've used it longer, or maybe just when I've like finished the whole bottle. Is it expensive? Yes. Is it worth it? Oh my god, yes. This stuff is amazing. It leaves, you apply it, I can't explain it, but when you're applying it at night, it sends you to like this zen zone. Like it's full of, it smells like lavender, but on your skin, it's almost like you can feel your skin relaxing. I know this sounds like I'm like crazy or on something, but I'm not, I swear. It makes your skin just relax, and you get into bed and you can smell the lavender and it just kind of sends you into this world of zen. Like my life is more zen since I started using this product. But in all seriousness, you wake up the next day and your skin is smooth, it's glowy, it moisturizes, it all sinks in overnight. When you put it on in the evening, I'll warn you, you know, it can feel a little bit like an oil slick on your face, but it's like that with most oils. It is one of these products that sinks in overnight, but it is amazing. It's been helping getting rid of any acne scarring I have, any discoloration, pigmentation, all that kind of stuff. It's amazing. So I would recommend, you know, trying this paired with my Clarisonic. Yeah. So I'm going to do a skincare video soon. I'm just trying out some new products. I want to just give them a good run first because I have very problematic skin. It's very dry with the weather and everything. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my January favorites and I will be back in February. See you later.